What's going on, man? It's your boy Living here, back to another Rivals Game Zone video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Before we get into the video, I just want to show you this month's cash prize winner. This individual, he not only subscribed to the channel, but he also interact with almost all of my videos. So again, if you guys want the opportunity to win a cash prize each month, make sure to subscribe to the channel and interact with any video of your choice. Once again, thank you guys for that. And everyone who also subscribed to the channel already, thank you guys for subscribing and also interacting. So now let's move on to the video. Okay, so today what I want to talk about is what's going on with these Marvel rival games. Okay, because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like something is off. Okay, I feel like the game is engineered to make us lose, you know. And I know that, you know, some people may say, you know, I suck, I'm not good at the game, but hear my point for a second. Okay, so I never played with you before, but I guarantee that you are experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing. For example, let's say we playing domination where we have to capture the point. Okay, now I play with randoms a lot. Okay, so let's say we capture this point and we hold this point the whole time. Okay, now we're at 99. All of a sudden our opponents make this big push and they eliminate the whole team. Okay, the whole team. And for some reason, you know, now my opponents, they're at like 27-30%, right? Now for some reason, after that, we're never able to get that or capture that point back, take it from them. Now my opponents have went from 30% all the way to win that round. They just take it. My team is no longer able to capture that point back. How many times have you experienced that? Okay, let's say we're playing Convoy, right? Where now we are guarding this vehicle and our opponent has to come in and take that vehicle from us. How many times have you and your team have held that point the whole time, just for the last minute your opponents to come in and just wipe your whole team out? Now it's, you gotta stop that vehicle. Okay, so the game, I believe, is engineered in some way, shape, or form to stop us from winning, to keep us playing the game. Okay, that's the reason why they do it. I believe that these people that we're playing, that these people are bots. I don't think they're always real people. Now, one thing that we know is that they have put these bots in quick play. We know that already. Okay, so what makes you think that they have not put these bots in comp? They have. Now, I know as well, some people say that, you know, again, I can suck, the teams that I play with suck. Okay, and you might just be a dog at the game, right? But this is what I want you to think about. In these games that these things take place with, when it happens to you, look at the whole team. Okay, don't look at just what you're doing. Look at the whole team. I guarantee you your whole team is not performing. Okay, now even you, as great as you are in that particular game, I guarantee you you're not performing as you used to, or as you probably, I don't know, normally do. So even though if you might be going crazy, there's no way that your whole team sucks. Okay, but it's because of the game is manipulating the gameplay so that we cannot win. I truly believe that at some point of that game, especially again after we have held that point for so long and our opponents rush in to push, I believe that last push it actually nerfs our attacks and give them some type of slight boost or advantage. That way that we cannot fight them off. Ask yourself in some gameplays, do you feel like when you're playing some games that your attacks or your hits are not stronger than other games that you played? It feel like they don't hit the same. It feel like they're weaker. Why is that? I believe that that particular game has nerfed your attacks or our attacks to cause us to lose. That's how I feel. Because why is it that some games we go crazy, but other games, it does not literally hit the same? It's weird. Like, I got off the game a few minutes ago. Now, I was running tank, right? I was a Vanguard. Me and another player was fighting another tank, right? 2 of us against 1. My opponent did not die. It's 2 of us just going at it. Boom, 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 boom. It's not losing any energy. Not only that, the healer's not around. His healer is not around. Okay? It's not losing any energy. Me and my teammate, we like, what is this? Okay? So if you pay attention to the game, it shows signs of AI that's been included in that. I'll give you another example. A lot of people are talking about players throwing the game. Okay? Players are not throwing the game. Okay? Marvel Rivals has included these AI bots onto your team to throw that game. These people don't have mics. They're not in the chat box. They just, they'll play for a while and they just stop. They just stop. You be like, what is this player doing? It's because they're put in your party to cause you to lose that game. It's a bot. I guarantee. Listen, I have never played a game where if you play with a team and you do good, that you cannot partner up with that same team to keep playing. I have never played a game like that. But Marvel Rivals does that because it wants to control your win and loss ratio, right? That's what it's doing. It's manipulating the game to cause you to lose. Why? Simply because it wants you to stay on the game longer. Okay? That's what it's doing. Because it knows that if you keep losing, you're going to stay on that game longer to try to progress and rank up. Right? You're going to try to, well, that was a bad game. I'm going to have a good one this time. And keep moving forward. Right? It's kind of like a person who gambles. Right? When they lose their money, what do? They keep putting money in, trying to get that money back that they lost. That's what they're doing with this game. They know when we lose, we're going to keep playing to try to regain that position. And what happens is we end up losing, going back, getting deeper in the hole. Okay? Why do they do that? I have no idea. Because guess what? If you enjoy playing the game and having fun, guess what you're going to do? You're going to keep playing. Right? Because you're actually having fun. They don't have to throw these wrenches in the game to make it toxic. Because this is what happens. Because Marvel Rivals have made the game so toxic with these bots, you get people down pointing fingers. They're pointing fingers at their teammates. Well, you're not doing this. You're not doing it. Why are you not doing it? You're not doing this. And to be clear, guess what? I used to do that too. Right? I used to do that too until I stopped one day and I looked at the scoreboard. I'm like, why is the whole team not before me? Like, the whole team. Now, again, I could be trash, but my whole team not trash. Somebody on that team is going crazy, or usually be going crazy in other games. I have. So, what's going on is because Marvel Rivals has manipulated that round so that you will lose that game to go back. Now, I'm going to give you another reason to know that Marvel Rivals is engineering the game to cause you to lose and go back points. Okay? Because they don't want you to progress. Have you ever been in the game where that game, the beginning of it seems so smooth, going so well, right? And you be like, man, I'm going to win this. And all of a sudden, the game stopped. It say a player has left the game. Now, when that player leaves the game, it takes you back to the screen, right? Now, you're winning that round, but you gain nothing from it. Right? You gain nothing from that. However, that next round that you play, it's a sweaty game. And you lose. You lose points, though, right? You lose points. Why? Okay? So, and here's the thing. I believe that when you're playing a game and you are in the league, I believe that we should get something for that game when somebody disconnects. If your opponent disconnects from the game or whatever, we should get points for that. Because here's the thing. Let's say for whatever reason we're playing the game, right? And let's say one of our opponents leave us hanging and we lose that game. That's not our fault. Somebody disconnected. We can't win that game, right? But Marvel Rivals, you know what it do? It still deduct points. Now, it's not as many points, you know, sometimes it's like 8 to 10, but they still take points, right? Now, what if they threw a bot in that game? That bot disconnected or the system malfunction. It takes from us. But when we're playing a team and that team, somebody on that team disconnects and the game ends, we don't get any points for that. Even if we're in the league. See, the game is designed to cause us to continue to move back, not progress. Okay? Because it wants us to keep playing that game longer. And what it's doing is it's actually taking the fun out of the game. So listen, that's my thoughts and my take on it. You guys are playing the game. Let me know what you guys' experiences are. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? What do you guys think? Once again, man, it's your boy Living. Thank you guys for tuning in to another Rivals Game Zone session, and see you guys next time.
Final 10 seconds. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Don't you worry, sugar. I gotcha. Final score: 3, 2, 1.